White House tacitly endorses intimidation of Supreme Court justices. Joe Concha wrote that, and he joins me right now. So the president is saying he does not endorse intimidation. And you're saying he does.
He's not condemning it either, is he?
True.
Right? Or his press secretary, for that matter.
Yep.
And look, when you think about what happened just a couple of years ago, Stu, in Virginia at a baseball practice, and Steve Scalise and several other lawmakers shot, right? Once that happened, I would think and I would hope that it doesn't matter whether you're a Democrat or Republican, both sides of the aisle will condemn these sort of actions. And by the way, there is a U.S. code that says you can't protest in front of the homes of in this case, a justice, because it's intimidation, clearly. So I would think that we would see some more condemnation coming out of the White House. We're not seeing it from the president. If you remember also, just last year, Kyrsten Sinema, she goes into a bathroom at Arizona State, and protesters follow her in. They're filming her. She has to go into a stall and hide out, basically. And the president said, well, that's just part of the process. No, it's not, actually.
It didn't work. That kind of intimidation absolutely didn't work. Sinema never changed her opinion on Build Back Better. And I think it had a lot to do with Joe Manchin, Senator Manchin, saying, you don't do that. Knock it off.
It only hardens the position, right?
It does, yes.
Yeah, and I think that's what's going to happen here as well. These protests do not reflect well on the pro-choice movement.
But will that be reflected in the November elections? It's 6 months to the elections in November.
Yeah.
We've got this stuff going on with the abortion issue, which is an issue for Democrats.
I've been counting the days, actually, till the midterms, and I can tell you that it's 183 days away.
Okay.
There's a little clock that comes up on my computer every day. Will it have an effect? I don't think that this eliminates the big issues. Inflation, which you've been talking about on the show every day, gas prices, crime, the border, education, right, where Democrats look more and more like the anti-parent party and pro-teachers union party, which is not the way you want to be seen. And obviously the war in Ukraine probably will still be going on at that time. All those issues stomp out this one. And plus, remember, when you ask the question in polling, do you oppose abortions after 15 weeks? A majority do. So this isn't like this slam dunk that Democrats got a Hail Mary on where, oh, yeah, everybody's pro-choice in this country. No, it's actually right down the middle. So I think it's a wash. I don't think it gives one party or another an advantage, and it goes back to those other issues that we talked about.
All right, Joe, it's good to see you. And thanks very much for coming in the studio. Always good to be one-on-one, face-to-face. Good stuff.
You're all right, Stu. That's why I came in.
That's my expression.
And to see Lauren, because she has a tremendous top on today.
You got to pay me if you're going to say you're all right.
That's your copyright. Yeah, that's true.
Could be. Concha, you are all right, actually, despite it all. All right.